Hey, Lee Cole here. Hope you're doing great, having a wonderful day. Before you do anything else, wherever you're looking at this video, you need to subscribe to my channel. If you're on YouTube, just look below the video to the right-hand side, just under the bottom right corner. You'll see the subscribe button. Subscribe there. Also click that bell so that you get notified of all the cool stuff that we add to our channel on a daily basis. What we're going to talk about here today is the following. We're going to talk about thumbnails. You're inside one of my channels, and as you can see, I'm in what's called the video manager, and as you can see, you've got videos here. But let's go back historically a little earlier. Let's just go way back to here. It's not way back, but you know what I mean. And you can see before I really started working on this channel that I usually did not even have a thumbnail. Okay, which is just kind of, it is what it is. It's not good YouTube practice. And, I mean, think about it. If somebody's searching for something, this does not brand me and this does not stand out. Now, all of the, a lot of these are reviews, a lot of these are interviews, this internet marketing stuff. A lot of these are things that I created for, for students and stuff like that. But, if you're in YouTube search or the suggested videos or something like that, I'm not branding myself. And that was it a mistake? Well, I wasn't really pushing the channel back then. So I guess in some sense it was a mistake, but it would be a mistake now because I'm actually working hard at building out this channel and turning it into a real asset for my business. You can see the difference between what I just showed you and the thumbnails now. I did some experimentation early on. I had a thumbnail that had this little banner up here with a word in it. I decided I didn't like that too much. I experimented with some thumbnails where I took a still out of the video and then just wrote on top of that. That's hard to see, and it's hard to see that this is the same guy, right? I mean, look how, let's do this. So let's go, let's just go over here. And let's just, I mean, look how small these are, right? Okay, look how small these are. So you have to be able to just read stuff. And it's not that there's one way to do this, okay? I mean, like this person right here who's a major YouTuber, all her thumbnails are just, stills from the thing with that works for her. I mean, it works for her fine. She's got a very memorable face and all that stuff. So um, this guy uses a lot of video in his marketing, and he's always well, if I point at it, it starts moving. But look above where the pointer is. You always see him there, and then you always see a really clear title. That's a good thumbnail. This girl has an amazing number of views on her channel. It's all about various types of yoga. Virtually no thumbnails. So look, it's not here's a huge channel. Huge channel. Abraham Hicks, New Age publishing, New Age marketing company. Look at the numbers of views they get. I mean, we're getting tens of thousands, 250,000 views here. See the similarity in all their thumbnails? Okay, so they kind of take the background and darken it out a little bit, and then they have this, basically a title on top of it. Daryl Eves is really great at doing this. He himself always, and he's a memorable looking person. He himself always shows up. Scooby, bodybuilder that I follow. So I'm just pointing out that I'm not telling you the one way to do it, and you have to go off and do it the one way. Scooby, the guy's in his 50s. He's a bodybuilder. He's a really cool guy. I wish I looked like that. I don't. But notice he's always got his shirt off. Well, virtually always. He's bicycling here, but he's always got his shirt off because he's just showing that he's not, full crap, that he actually is in really good shape for a guy that age and has amazingly large muscles. So, Again, here's this same guy. His name is Sadhguru. But well, okay, look up that way. So again, you see him. You see him. He's very memorable. This guy has really good thumbnails. You can see the similarity here. The picture of him, the big title, and you can also see apparently what I look at, which is stuff about internet marketing, meditation, bodybuilding, and YouTube stuff. So say now you know what I spend my free time doing. But anyway, so I'm experimenting with thumbnails. I'm not entirely happy. I'm going to show you how I make this in a second. I'm not entirely happy with this. Exactly happy with it. It doesn't look quite. It's still a little busy compared to the best ones that I just showed you, like the Abraham Hicks, like the Sadhguru, and all that stuff. And so I'm over time going to simplify this some so that I can, basically it's got three components to it. My picture, a logo about which just sort of tells you what it's about, and then a title, and then it just, well, this is smaller than that is. Okay, so I tell you what, let's do this. Some of these should show up. Well, you got that. Okay, so we'll see. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. So here I am showing up for that keyword. Well, still busy, still a little too busy. Not, but it is very memorable, right? I mean, if you see one of these, well, again, I can't really hover over it because I start to, it starts to move. But so look that way, okay, while I'm talking. But you remember it, right? So if you see one and you liked it, and these are brand new videos that I just uploaded a few days ago. But if you see one and you liked it, then you're going to start to remember me. So the goal is so that when you see another one of my videos and it shows up in a search, you think, oh, that's Lee. I like that guy, right? Just like with the Abraham Hicks, you can recognize that. With the Sadhguru, you can recognize that. Even with Scooby the bodybuilder, you can recognize that. Um, so that is the goal, and I'm getting there. I'm a huge believer in taking imperfect action. I don't have to have everything perfectly figured out in order to get rolling with it. I generally just figure things out on the fly, but which is a great way to be an entrepreneur. So how do I do this? I thought I use I use Canva, and this is a free service. You can get paid. You can do a paid Canva thing and get more backgrounds and stuff like that. But I'm not really interested in backgrounds. I'm looking for simplicity, and you can see my Monday Q and A's here. I tell you what, let's do this. Here we go. So you can upload visuals. You can drag them over here. You can use them. Blah blah blah. What I'm working on right now is my picture, title, and all of this stuff. And as you can see from earlier, this is still a little busy, so I'm probably just going to get my picture, maybe some other pictures of me, and maybe just like a giant title, and maybe I can fit in this somewhere. I don't know if I need my name or not. I may take that out. I'm blessed with a really short name, right? I mean, it takes all of 7 characters to spell my name, and it's really easy to remember. But that's what I'm doing right now for thumbnails. I'm in the process of slowly simplifying this again, and I tend to, and I've been doing this internet marketing stuff since 2007, full time since 2010. So yeah, I'm a real pro. No joke. I wasn't being sarcastic, but um, I actually do know what I'm doing. What I tend to do in everything I do in my business is I tend to do things very slowly. I tend to make a step and then just sort of see where that takes me, and make a step and see where that takes me. So I'm not a brilliant genius type guy. I'm just a plotter. I do one step, one step, one step, one step. But if you keep walking, right, you're going to get somewhere. What screws most people up in internet marketing is they walk, they to go with that analogy of walking. They walk in one direction for, half an hour, and then they turn back and come back and walk in another direction, turn back and come back and walk in another direction, turn back, and they never get anywhere. But if you will just put your head down, and it's like going on a long hike. If you've ever been on a 10 or 20-mile hike, you just put one foot in front of the other, and you just got no choice. You just keep going. So those are thumbnails. I mean, as we can see, these thumbnails are vastly better than the thumbnails that I was experimenting with, like this, and even better than that. That's just still way too busy. Still needs some simplification. And so, yeah, that's where I'm on thumbnails. Hope this helps you out with building your channel. Again, my name's Lee Cole. Make sure you subscribe. I got more free stuff on this channel than virtually everything that you've paid money for. You will get more out of this channel for free than virtually all the other stuff that you're buying. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.